WOWT 6 News is there as a man convicted of motor vehicle homicide walks away with a sentence of probation.
Our Aaron Murray was in court as Mark Fleming was sentenced. The family of the victim left disappointed.
The Bible tells us that we're supposed to forgive, but this is a hard thing to forgive.
With the last bit of hope, the Yeck family prepares themselves before going into Shelley Stratman's courtroom. They're here for the sentencing of Mark Fleming, the man who hit and killed Roy Yeck in January. After the crash, Fleming left the scene.
I do miss my brother.
In court, Fleming did tell the Yeck family he was sorry, and in court we learned why Fleming got behind the wheel. He says he's a diabetic, and on that day he had low blood sugar, so he decided to drive here to KFC to get something to eat. The judge also pointed out Fleming's disturbing driving record. Prior to the crime, Fleming didn't just have one, but 14 prior convictions of driving without a license. And on the day he killed Yeck, he was also driving on a suspended license. Details like this make the case very frustrating for the Yeck family, especially because Fleming's charge is for misdemeanor motor vehicle homicide. The felony charge was dropped earlier in a plea deal. In the end, Fleming walked away with a 2-year probation sentence, required random drug testing, and he must spend the weekend in jail on the anniversary of the crime.
I would have been even happier if he'd have got maybe 3 months out of it.
Just something.
Instead of this thing on the anniversary of Roy's death that he goes to prison for the weekend.
Even unhappy with the outcome, the family plans to keep Yeck's memory alive by riding in the Northeast Nebraska River Rodeo Trail Ride.
I am taking a big picture of my brother along on a horse. And I am wearing a jacket with his name on in the Northeast Trail Ride.
A small gesture for the cowboy they will forever miss. To be clear, on the sentencing for Fleming's 2-year probation on the anniversary of the crime, he will have to come here to the Douglas County Corrections and stay the night in jail again on that day, or if it falls on a weekend, throughout the weekend.
Well, Aaron, did you hear from Fleming or his family?
I did. I spoke to a family member inside the courtroom. They said no comment. He didn't say anything to us outside, and his attorney did say no comment when they were going into the elevator.
All right, thanks, Aaron. Aaron Murray reporting live.